Hey guys, let's get more news about Dallas, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Cowboys draft preview, 4 players they could take at number 12. The Dallas Cowboys will have many options to choose from with the number 12 pick on Thursday. Here are 4 players the Cowboys could pick in the first round of the 2025 NFL Draft, if they don't trade down, based on recent mock drafts from top experts. 1. Wr. Matthew Golden. Stacy Revere/Getty. Texas wide receiver Matthew Golden. Texas Longhorns wide receiver Matthew Golden is a popular pick as the Cowboys look to bolster their offense for QB Dak Prescott. Golden had 58 catches for 987 yards and 9 touchdowns during his lone season at Texas, after transferring from Houston. The Ringer's Deontay Lee, ESPN's Mel Kiper Jr., CBS Sports' Jonathan Jones, The Athletic's Dane Brugler, NFL.com's Lance Zierlein, Yahoo's Sam Farmer and CBS Sports' Mike Renner are among those predicting Dallas will take the Houston native with the 12th overall pick. Where Golden belongs in the hierarchy of receivers in this class has been hotly debated, but I believe he'll pair pretty well with CeeDee Lamb. Dallas should be coveting Golden's speed and competitiveness, Lee wrote in his April 21 mock draft. Kiper wrote in his April 15 mock draft that by picking Golden, the Cowboys can finally get some reliability at WR2 for quarterback Dak Prescott. They haven't had 2 wide receivers over 700 yards since Lamb and Amari Cooper both did it in 2021. Added Jones, Dallas watched the Texas and Houston product crush the win-or-go-home games down the stretch last season and then saw him run a 4.29. Brugler wrote that Golden's ability to play inside-outside and create throwing windows would make him a natural complement to Lamb. 2. Wr. Tetaroa McMillan. Justin Casterline/Getty. Tetaroa McMillan of Arizona speaks to the media during the 2025 NFL Scouting Combine at Lucas Oil Stadium on February 28, 2025. Along with Golden, Arizona's Tetaroa McMillan is a popular pick for the Cowboys at number 12, pairing him with Lamb and giving Prescott another top target. The Hawaii-born wide receiver had 84 catches for 1,319 yards and 8 touchdowns for the Wildcats as a junior in 2024. ESPN's Jordan Reed, NFL.com's Eric Edholm, NBC Sports, Sharp Football Analysis Brendan Donahue, Walter Football's Charlie Campbell and NFL.com's Mike Band are among those mocking McMillan to Dallas. Reed wrote in his April 21 mock draft, McMillan is a change-up from any option Dak Prescott has recently had. He's a big-bodied target who can attack a defense on multiple levels. Over 3 seasons at Arizona, McMillan had 33 receptions on balls thrown 20 or more yards downfield, which led the country. In his April 12 mock draft, Edholm said, Lamb can't keep shouldering such an outsized portion of the load. McMillan gives Dallas a big perimeter wideout and red zone target with great body control and chunk play ability. Donahue added on April 21, most people agree that the Cowboys are likely to draft a wide receiver in this spot, but there's disagreement over which one. McMillan is the favorite to be the first wide receiver drafted at -230. 3. Wr. Emeka Egbuka. Justin Casterline/Getty. Ohio State wide receiver Emeka Egbuka speaks to the media during the 2025 NFL Scouting Combine. Golden and McMillan are not the only receivers the Cowboys could turn to with the 12th pick on Thursday. Egbuka, a standout for the national champion-winning Ohio State Buckeyes, is also an option.
Dallas Cowboys decision between Tetaroa McMillan and Matthew Golden predicted by Insider. The Dallas Cowboys are sure to go with Tetaroa McMillan in the upcoming NFL Draft instead of Matthew Golden, according to team reporter John Machado for ESPN. Jerry Jones was apparently swaying between McMillan and Golden as their next wide receiver, mainly as a pairing to CeeDee Lamb. The Cowboys are eager to improve their record in the upcoming NFL season when compared to last year. In the 2024 NFL season, Dallas finished 3rd in the NFC East table after winning 7 games and losing 10. The Cowboys played their last game of the season against the Washington Commanders, losing 23-19. Dallas would have to be thrilled with this selection. McMillan gives the Cowboys a certain number 2 wide receiver to pair with CeeDee Lamb. He would be an immediate impact player, particularly in the red zone. At 6'4", 215 pounds, McMillan is excellent at using his size and athletic ability to his advantage, John Machado wrote in his mock NFL draft. Tetairoa McMillan played college football for the Arizona Wildcats from 2022 to 2024. In his senior year, McMillan, who hails from Hawaii, was awarded the Polynesian College Football Player of the Year title. McMillan managed 84 receptions for 319 yards, scoring 8 touchdowns for the Arizona Wildcats in his final year with the team. Another prospect whom the Dallas Cowboys seem to have an eye on is Ashton Jeanty. Jeanty last played as a running back for the Boise State Broncos from 2022 to 2024. In his senior year, the running back managed a total of 374 carries for 2,601 yards, scoring 29 touchdowns for the team. To show his seriousness about his future in the NFL, Jeanty even penned a write-up on the Players' Tribune, addressing all the team general managers. Jeanty narrated the important life events that shaped his football and also the kind of player he aims to be in the league. While the Dallas Cowboys are showing major interest in a number of players in the upcoming draft, they will also be ensuring that they cover all the details. After spending a hefty amount in bringing in Dak Prescott, the quarterback injured his hamstring, which cut his season short last time out, which eventually led to the Cowboys struggling. The Dallas Cowboys can be expected to play a little safer with whichever draft prospects they hope to bring in through the draft, which commences on Thursday.
Dolphins trade idea sends $73 million star to Cowboys, Jerry Jones. The Miami Dolphins might have a tough time moving on from Jalen Ramsey ahead of the 2025 NFL Draft. The ideal thing to do would be to move him before the draft, so the Dolphins could get a pick in return, but until it happens, the Dolphins might have to wait. When it finally does happen, there should be a few teams interested, including the Dallas Cowboys, who could be looking at Ramsey as a replacement for Trayvon Diggs after the injuries he has suffered. Diggs has been an above-average player throughout his career, but has dealt with injuries and has appeared in just 13 games over the past 2 seasons. In a proposed trade idea from NFL Trade Rumors, the Dolphins and Cowboys would get together on a deal involving the All-Pro. If we go back to the 2016 draft, Ramsey is believed to be the player Dallas was most strongly considering taking instead of RB Ezekiel Elliott. Nearly a decade later, Ramsey could end up with a star on his helmet after all. The Cowboys' cornerback situation is tenuous at the moment. Darren Bland should return as the starter at one position, but veteran nickel Jordan Lewis left in free agency, and there's serious doubt about the health of Trayvon Diggs. Dallas traded for former Bills first-round CB Kyer Elam, but that's more of a dart throw than anything. Ramsey would be a huge upgrade, they wrote. While the Cowboys make sense on paper, Ramsey is expensive, having 2 years remaining on his $73 million deal. For a Dallas organization that has been frugal in recent years, it might be surprising to see the two sides come together on a trade. And you, fan? What do you think about Jalen Ramsey's situation? Write to us in the comments.